5 mistakes men make on the first date. The number one mistake made by men on the first date is trying to buy love. The first date is not a marriage proposal, it's merely an opportunity to measure compatibility. If it doesn't work out, you will have spent all that cash on a fancy restaurant and red roses for nothing. Unfortunately, the IRS has not declared bad dates to be tax-deductible expenses. Even if the first date leads to a second one, it might be going there for all the wrong reasons. You can buy a beer, a pizza, a house, a diamond necklace, a car, but you cannot under any circumstances buy love. What you can do is make a woman show her deep affection for all your money, and since it's your money she's fallen for, when it's all gone, she's going to be gone too. If you spend all your money on the first date by showering them with luxuries, what's going to happen on the second date when 3 Crystal burgers and a small fry replace the 7-course gourmet meal? Trust me, it's not going to be pretty. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Save some for a rainy day. The second slip-up some men make on a date is one of the worst mistakes a man can ever make. There are many things that you can discuss on a date, but there is one topic which you should never bring up in a first date conversation: other women. Whether it is your ex, the blind date you had last week, or even your mother, the identity of the person does not matter. What matters is that women do not like hearing about other women. A woman likes to believe she is the only female in your life, even if it is just for one 2-hour date. In addition, the last thing the same woman wants to hear is you telling her about the reasons that you left your ex. Eventually, after hearing you talk about your ex so much, your date will soon be telling others that you were the worst date that she ever had. If your mother is all you can find to talk about on a date, then the odds are that you are still living home with her, and no woman wants a man who doesn't have his own place. The third error in judgment that some men make on a first date is just as disastrous as the mistake mentioned above. Don't talk about sex on the first date. Here's the short and sweet deal on the topic of sex. If a woman was solely interested in sex, then she wouldn't even be out on a date with you, she would be home with her vibrator. Enough said about that. Let's move on to error number 4. Along those lines, don't be overly friendly on your first date. A handshake is sufficient, and maybe a goodbye hug if both parties show some interest, but do not have your hands all over your date. This person may not find you attractive in the least. Even if there is attraction present, some people may not be comfortable being poured on the first date. Once again, if it was simply about sex, your date would be at home. The fifth mistake that men make on the first date is not being real. If you are a janitor, don't try and dress it up by calling yourself a maintenance engineer. Keep it real. If you are very happy driving your Chevy Cavalier, don't tell your date that you are buying a Hummer soon. Months from now, when your date is looking to ride in that Hummer, where will you be from then? Keep it real. Be honest about yourself. Lies will only come back to hurt you. Avoiding these mistakes will increase your odds